Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the general reading for the month of December 2018. For the reading, I use the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso. If I need to clarify anything, I will be using the Zillich Tarot. And I also pull additional oracle cards from the Soulful Woman deck. That's by Shushan Movesian and Gemma Summers, and also Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, one of those, and this is by Denise, Linn. As I usually remind you, these are general readings, so please keep that in mind. The messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to get a private reading with me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. I also encourage you to watch your, not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising. By doing that, you maybe for that particular month, the sun sign might not resonate quite as well, but by watching the others or watching all three of them together, you'll have a more complete overview of what the energies are that are surrounding you for that month. I'd like to also take this time to send just warm wishes for this month of December, which is, a special holiday month for many of us. So however or whatever you celebrate in the month of December, just know that I'm sending all of my best wishes and wishing you all a wonderful month and rest of this year. And also do be on the lookout. I will be posting very shortly the 2019 overview reading. Now, when I do a little differently, it's kind of takes a look at the energy surrounding us during each of the months. So it's it's a full year overview. So that will be coming out in the month of December. All right, I will stop for now, and I will see each of the signs in a second for your reading. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your December reading. As you can see, I have already shuffled off camera and laid the spread, really just to save a little bit of time here. So let's get started. We have at the center of your reading the Four of Swords, and it is crossed by the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Four of Swords to begin with. This can speak of recovery, right? If you might have had some type of surgery, surgical procedure. This is, you recovering, healing after that. For others, this could be just, taking time out. That's really what's at the center. So focusing on you, right? Taking this time out, kind of withdrawing from the world, spending some time to heal, whether this is physically or mentally, spiritually, emotionally, right? Some type of healing. Because if we think about the card that comes before the Four of Swords, it's the Three of Swords, which is a card of heartache, of disappointment. And so after going through, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords is all about, working on you, right? And recovering and taking the time necessary to heal. And what can help or hinder it is the energy of the Queen of Wands. Yes, this could be another individual, right? Could even be an older female, so a mother figure. Could be just an older fire sign individual, male or female, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or this could just be you very much in your power, right? You taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands, because obviously you are a fire sign, Leo. So, and she is very, if anybody can kind of help this healing or help in any situation, it's the Queen of Wands. She's extremely competent, right? She's very good at handling many different things at the same time. So great at multitasking. She's also, a very charismatic individual. She's usually attractive, she kind of draws people in. She's very warm, inviting, and she's also sort of this trailblazer energy, right? She's fearless. She's not afraid to go off after something, right? Whatever it is that she sets her mind on. So again, it's a very strong, very powerful energy that I think will help you, as you heal. And it's kind of opposite, right? We have all of this snow. She's laying in all of this snow kind of on ice here, really when you think of, like an athlete, right, who suffers injuries and is like if you're a runner and you go out running and then it's like you do a marathon and the next day it's like you're completely, you're sore and so you're laying on ice. This is like the opposite. This is like the fire kind of melting out the ice. But it's, I think that if anybody can help you in this, with this healing Four of Swords energy, it's the Queen of Wands, right? She's very, very competent and a very charismatic type of energy. Now, at the foundation, you have another court card. Let me just take a look. You do have a couple more court cards in your reading, actually. So, they can be people when court cards appear, many different people coming in during the month to help you. Or just, you might be interacting with these people. They can also just be energies, right? So you have at the foundation the Queen of Pentacles. So if this is an individual, this would typically be, again, more of an older earth sign individual, even though she appears as a queen, could be male or female, but earth signs, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And she is, the ultimate sort of earth mother. She's very grounded, very down to earth, very practical. She's good at making money. She's good at holding on to her money, managing her money, very enterprising. She's also very resourceful. So even if finances, are a little difficult, that particular month, she's good at making the best of what she does have. So she's very resourceful. Sits in the foundation. So this person, you could have already interacted with them, depending on when you are listening to the video. I mean, obviously, when you hear it is when you're meant to hear it. So you might have already had this interaction, possibly the help of this Queen of Pentacles. Could be within the workplace, right? Since it is Pentacles, Earth energy deals with our, so the material things. So like our jobs, the money we earn. It's also our homes, family, education, knowledge, resources, financial prosperity. So this could be somebody within the workplace. If not, this could be you, in the past, taking on the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, really focusing on the home, the family, or focusing on your resources, right? Your finances, your career, and doing it in a very, very down to earth, very practical way. Now, in the recent past, you have this card of conflict, but it's only like a minor conflict. So I don't want you to, to get too freaked out. It's not like the Five of Swords. It's just the Five of Wands. And most of the time, this card comes out when there's some type of disagreement or like there's a conflict, say within the workplace. Maybe you're going up for promotion. And so this is kind of you, battling against all of your competition, so you putting your resume in and these are all the other people going out for the same position or the same opportunity, right? And so it's really each person here, they're not trying to hurt the other people, right? Even the lions, they're not actually going in for the kill. They're just baring their teeth. They're showing their teeth really to get the upper hand, right? To gain that alpha position. So sometimes, it's a card of disagreement, but you have to kind of stand your ground and it's you going up against everybody else. Maybe, trying to come to an agreement, trying to see eye to eye. A lot of times, like I said, within the workplace, when you're going out for a promotion, does sit in the recent past. So you might have been trying out for a new job or a promotion or trying out for, a completely different job. And so this is you, maybe the competition that you're facing as you go out for this new position. You have crowning your energy, the energy crowning your reading, getting tongue-tied. I guess it's late in the evening. We have the Hierophant, so Major Arcana number 5. And with this crowning a reading, there could be, and it's the message coming through from your higher self. There's a focus on higher learning, possibly, these large institutions. We usually associate the Hierophant with the large institutions that really follow ceremonies, tradition, very structured. So like, large religious institutions or the government or court systems, like the universities, large school systems. This could be you dealing with one of these large institutions. This could be you seeking out the guidance, the counsel, because the Hierophant is a spiritual counselor, right? He is this spiritual figure who kind of holds the keys to unlock knowledge. And this could be you going after some type of knowledge. Maybe it has to do with this position, this opportunity. You might be looking at getting back into or starting college or getting a degree. This could be you seeking, guidance counselor assistance. If this is you going to university, going to the guidance counselor. It could be going to a spiritual counselor, right? If you do go to an organized church, something along those lines. This could be you going to a psychologist, psychiatrist, just trying to gain, this knowledge, getting some guidance here. Could be, it's sort of opposite here from this Queen of Pentacles, could be even financial guidance, financial planning, going to like a financial advisor, that type of assistance. And then in the near future, you have another 4. So you have 2 4s in your reading. You have the 4 of Cups. And this is coming up for you. And the 4 of Cups is usually a card of boredom, of feeling, sort of apathy, boredom with a situation. You can see the woman, she's just kind of staring absentmindedly at this ace, right, at this one chalice here. And she's not even noticing, not paying attention to the 3 that she has behind her. Sometimes this has to do with, needing to, or maybe you're missing out on opportunities that are kind of right there before you. And it does sit opposite the 5 of Wands here. So this could be, within the workplace. Maybe there's one opportunity that you're really focused on, but, there are others there and you're not even kind of looking at them or noticing them. I'm also seeing here the moon. There could be something, after the new moon, like things start to pick up, because I'm seeing that. And I've noticed this in a number of the readings this month. It's like the beginning of the month might be a little more challenging. The energy is a little slower. And then it's like as you head sort of after the new moon and then more towards the middle to end of the month, it seems as though things pick up. And that's kind of what I'm getting here for you as well, because you appear as the Magician. So this is number 1 of the major arcana. This is like an ace, right? Because it's a number 1. And aces, we know, are new beginnings, right? They're brand new starts, new opportunities. And this particular major arcana, the Magician, he is all about new things, new beginnings. But it's manifesting those things, right? And he knows that he has all of the tools he needs with which to do that, right? He has Wands, he has Cups, he has Swords, he has Pentacles, and he trusts in his own abilities, but he also understands that it's necessary for him to harness as well the energy of the universe. So he partners with the universe and he co-creates, he manifests through co-creation. So this is you knowing, your own strengths. And I think, again, with this Queen of Wands, you understanding what you're good at, what you're, that you have everything you need with which to enter into a new job or to do something new or to beat out the competition, right? And it's you using all of those things, maybe, by also taking, doing some training, something along those lines, but then also making the most of, partnering up with the universe, because there's a great, kind of law of attraction that goes along with this. It's like as above, so below. So you do your part, partnering with the universe and then, attracting this energy. And you do have surrounding you, you have a new offering here. You have this Page of Cups. And yes, this could be an individual. If so, it would typically be a younger water sign. It's a very young, immature energy, right? It could even be a child of yours. But a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I usually view pages as energies, because pages, they're messengers. They're the ones who bring in news about things in the tarot. And this particular Page of Cups is a very soft, a very open, very welcoming energy, right? And usually this page brings in a news of, or brings in a new offering of a brand new, a new love or a new opportunity. If it's a new opportunity, then it's one that's going to bring you great joy because it's cups. And the Suit of Cups deals with, we had it over here with the 4. And it's interesting because it looks like the same cup. You see the same cup that she's kind of staring at, like, oh, I don't know if I really want this. Over here, there's this brand new offering. So there could be this new offering coming in that is sort of what you have been hoping for, what you have been waiting for. Because emotions, right? Suit of Cups is our emotions, our feelings. So if this is a new offer, right, a new opportunity, it's one that's going to make you happy. It's going to fill you with joy, with happiness. If this is to do with a relationship, and I'm not getting that as much here, right? I mean, yes, the Hierophant can speak of marriage. He does. I mean, you can view the Hierophant as to do with marriage, but I don't see that here in the reading. I'm seeing this more as to do with, like just sort of a life, like a change in something in your life, or like a career change. And so with this Page of Cups, it's like this new opportunity coming in, news of this opportunity that you're ready to kind of just, jump at as the magician and really, make the most of. Or this could be, if it is a new relationship, it's the beginning stages of that, right? It's usually the beginning stages where you're just getting to know the other person. It can be a healing energy as well. So healing a relationship can often be news of a pregnancy, news of the birth of a child. And then also it's about being open, right? Having to be open and willing in order to be open to whatever this new thing is, right? So because this page is a very loving, very open energy. Your fears, this is in the hopes and fears. And so the Hangman, Major Arcana number 12, this is kind of like, you see how he's hanging upside down, right? He's tied up there. He could get out of that position, but he doesn't, because he understands that for whatever reason, he needs to be upside down in order to gain clarity on something, on a situation, right? On something going on in his life. If he were right side up, he most definitely would not see things the same way that he's seeing it laying upside down. I mean, think about yourself, or think about, many of us when we were children, I used to, would like lay on a sofa, and like lay upside down and have our heads kind of falling off the sofa, and everything would look completely different, right? It's that type of, thinking about how this is allowing him or giving him a new perspective, seeing things from a different point of view. It can also have to do with a timeout, like a delay in something. So there could be, with this new beginning, with this magician, the Page of Cups, there could be some type of delay, but I think it's just a fear, right? And even if there is a delay, it's not going to, and there is also this sort of waiting energy as the outbound energy with the Three of Wands, but it's coming, right? So it's not going to be that long of a delay, because the Three of Wands is sort of taking you out of December, heading into January. And threes in the tarot are the kind of expansive energies, right? And the Three of Wands is a card of endless opportunities. Usually it shows a man staring out like he's on a cliff top looking out to sea, and he's waiting for his ships to come in, right? And so it suggests that, he's put in all of the hard work and effort with the Two of Wands, which is the one before the 3, right? And it's the crossroads card. So he's at a crossroad, made the decision, decided to go one direction, put in the time and effort. And now it's like he's waiting to see, well, what am I going to get back? It can have to do with traveling, so being by water, traveling across water, overseas. There might be an overseas connection or component to this as well. If not, it's just, it's very fertile energy. It's expansive. And again, it's wands. So something to do with the work that you do, could have to do with creative projects, endeavors, right? And then it's also your excitement and ambition and drive for this new thing. So there are, there are new things coming in here, and you're ready to manifest, you're ready to begin it. There might be a slight delay, but the overall energy for the month as well is more fire energy. And you have the Page of Wands, again, could be a younger fire sign individual. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I feel that this is just, like I said with the Page of Cups, this is news. This is energy, right? The Page of Wands, again, fire energy. You are a fire sign, so you know the qualities of the fire sign. But this Page of Wands is very creative, more creative than any of the others, because it's the suit of wands, and this person generally thinks outside of the box. If there's a new project to kind of to tackle, this person is very good at coming up with that different way of doing something, or different way of handling the problem or situation, or coming up with a solution, right? Really very creative. So there's a lot of creativity, a lot of creative energy surrounding you this month. This could be a good month, with it being pages and this new offering, could be a good month to start, to finally start something. Maybe you've had this Four of Swords, could even be like you taking this time out. Maybe you've had, if you're an artist, or, if you're creative, you're a writer, you're a musician, maybe you've had kind of a creative block, right? And things have been sort of on ice. And now with this page coming in, there's news coming in, news of a new job, news of a new opportunity. This could be this news, that you've been waiting for, right? That you've been trying out for this opportunity. If it's not a job, like a traditional, job, 9-to-5 job, maybe this is, if you are in the sort of performing arts, maybe this is you went to a rehearsal and you got the part. So however it plays out in your life, there's a lot of, creative energy surrounding you, and also you appearing here as the magician, just ready to manifest and make things happen with you, as well as the Queen of Wands. That's a pretty powerful combination, right? Queen of Wands and the magician. It's like nothing can stop you. So let's have a look. We have as your oracle cards, faraway places, get ready for new horizons. And what was I just saying that about? With the Three of Wands, I was just talking about water, and we have all of the hill, the mountain sort of in the back, and then water. And it says, get ready for new horizons. So there could be, for some of you, this opportunity could be at a distance. And then we have asking opens a pathway. This is card number 14 from the Soulful Woman deck. When I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me. Such a pretty card. All right, let me read you the full meaning for the oracle cards from the guidebook. So starting off with faraway places, it says, stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or it may be an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. The sacred traveler wants you to know, part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you are seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. And from the Soulful Woman deck, card 14 says, whenever I don't know what to do, I turn within and ask for guidance and answers. Then they come, sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly, a knowing, a sense, an image, a name, a next step, a possible pathway. I'm discovering that answers come to me when I ask for them and when I give myself enough time and space to listen for them and receive them. I know that it is essential to ask for guidance with the expectation that I will receive it. I will wait calmly and quietly for fresh insights and ideas to flow towards me. Asking gives me a sense of positive expectation and opens me to a world of possibility. I'm learning to ask wiser questions all the time. Asking opens the door to new information and fresh energy and to the unexpected. So interesting. So, like I was saying, I think it looks like a good month for you. I think things are definitely, going to progress and improve and sort of pick up from the sort of the midpoint of the month on. But overall, it looks great. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful December. Bye for now.